What's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Well, today, first of all, I want to feature this new wig I got. Now, she was real long, and I cut her. So, I don't know how she is. She lopsided or what, but I like it because it's short. I don't like no real long hair. I always put it up. But anywho, hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to any of my new subscribers. Once again, thank you everyone for helping me get over 1K. See my sign? See my balloons? Helping me get, I know they look crazy the way I put them up there, but I'm about to change all of this. All of this is going to be changed. My seating, how I'm sitting, everything. Because honestly, y'all, I'm sitting on a beanbag. Yes, I'm sitting on a beanbag. So, and the way my ass is set up, this beanbag is not comfortable anymore. So, I'm about to vamp all of this out. I don't know if my little crooked sign is going to come with the new look. We will see. But anyway, getting back to my subject. Once again, I am back in B Love's neighborhood, and I have stopped off at Adrienne's house. Now I know y'all said, well, damn, how many videos you gonna make about B Love's family and Adrienne and all of them? And excuse me, my response to that is, I don't know. As long as I see where psychology can be inputted in any of their behaviors or anybody's behavior on YouTube or social media, I am going to talk about it. All right. So, Adrienne, if you don't know, she's B Love's life sister. I'm going to stop calling her half sister because I think that affects her emotionally. She's her sister. So, Adrienne is the sister of B Love's life. Now, Adrienne, if you know Adrienne is not an easy person to deal with, and I have diagnosed her with a personality disorder, specifically borderline personality disorder. So, over the last few years and recently in the last few months, Adrienne has had several collabs that have been a disaster because of her. So the first one we're going to look at is Be Love. Now that's her sister. They had several collabs 3, 4 years ago. I think recently, like before the pandemic, Be Love um, decided to do another collab with Adrienne. Even though Adrienne had dogged her like a year prior, she forgave her, went to Adrienne's house, did a collab, if I recall, surrounded by gnats. Gnats was all up around the seafood. It was a hot mess. But Beloved, being the mukbang professional that she is, she didn't dog her. She didn't put her down. She just basically was like, this is my sister's house. You know, okay, fine, whatever. She got a gnat problem. I'm gonna sit here and look cute and do the mukbang. All right. So we know how that ended up. Right now, Adrienne is on this whole thing about trying to belittle her sister. So that collab went down the tubes. Then we get to Walt. Walt is her brother. Walt did several collabs with her. Then Walt went to Florida. That shit didn't work out. She dogged Walt. Okay? Take him off the list. That didn't work out. Then, then around Christmas, December-ish, I believe, Ain't No Telling with Lucille, who's a content creator, she went from North Carolina to Florida to do a collab with Adrienne. That was a super disaster to the point where there are so many videos. You can look at some of the T channels. You know, go look at Ain't No Telling with Lucille. Her video will show you where she recorded Adrienne going off. Now, Lucille is a nice lady. She went down there to help to build her channel. She thought her and Adrienne could be cool. They'll giggle, 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 laugh, laugh. I covered that story. I talked about Adrienne's borderline, and that's why Adrienne will never have a successful collab because of her own personality disorder. Okay, so we get through the whole Lucille. Then Adrienne reaches out to Philly Phil and Mike, who are two creators with separate channels. They're brother and sister. And she reached out to them to do a collab with them. Oh, Lord. This went on. Okay, so they do the collab virtually. Some things got messed up with the internet. And, of course, Adrienne couldn't just accept that, okay, it was the internet. It didn't work out. Nope. She goes on her channel. She drags them. They go back. They drag her. And it's just a mess. Okay. That's another collab that went down the tubes. Then we get to Miss Wanda Whitley. Wanda was like, okay, I done worked in a prison for 18 years. I know how to deal with people. So I'm going to finesse me an interview out of Adrienne. Because meanwhile, Adrienne's trying to get somebody to do a collab with so she can continue to talk shit about, about B-Love, Walt, and whoever else in her family. Okay. So Wanda came like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this. Whew. The way Wanda tells the story of how to trying to get Adrienne on the right page and settle her down. And after a while, Wanda was just, I can't do it. And and Adrienne went on her page dragging Wanda like it was all Wanda's fault. So let me see now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just 5 that I know about. From what I understand, there's a whole history of some other channels that went down the tubes trying to do a collab with Miss Adrienne. So here's the deal. Let me say this. And I said this, I wrote this on Wanda's page. And I would say this to anybody who is even considering doing a mukbang with a problematic channel. Adrienne is not the only problematic content creator. There are more. And most recently, off the subject, but Nikocado Avocado, the one that just did a collab with B-Love. Prior to the B-Love, he did one with Raven Simone. And right now that's some conflict with that. Something is going on with that. He took the collab down, but he has a history of being problematic also. So she's not the only one. And I've also diagnosed him with, I'm thinking he may even have a personality disorder too. First I said bipolar, but he's doing more and more to make me think he has a personality disorder also, like Adrienne. So this is what I say to any channel that is even considering doing a collab with Miss Adrienne. I said, I would rather swim across a lake full of alligators with Yaya and Puppy on my back. On my back. I'd rather swim with alligators, with Yaya and Puppy on my back, than do a collab with Adrienne. I just wouldn't do it. I just would not do it. And Adrienne, if you're watching this video, you probably saying, BITCH, I wouldn't do one with you. Good. Good girl. She is never going to have, and I rarely say never. I don't like to say never. I don't believe she will ever have a successful collab with anyone. I was looking at one of her old videos. She even did her mom dirty in trying to do the collab with B Love. She didn't want her mom in it or something like that. And she did a video saying that she didn't want her mom in it or something regarding her mom. So, if anybody, any content creator, if you think you can break down the barriers to get to Adrienne to have a successful collab, you might as well forget that. That's not going to happen. You'll have a better chance of successfully swimming across a lake full of alligators with Yaya and Puppy on your back and surviving that than surviving a successful collab with Adrienne. It's not going to happen. And that's on Cinderella and her glass slipper. Period. That's all I got to say. Oh, I want to say too, Lucille, Philly Phil, Mike, Wanda, B Love, Walt, every one of them that had a collab with Adrienne or attempted to have a collab with Adrienne, everyone came with good intentions. I can't think of anybody on that list that did not have good intentions to have a good video for both parties, get some more subscribers, and just put a good product out there for YouTube. Adrienne does not have the capacity mentally to have a successful collab. And that's sad. That's sad that I even have to say that. But her history has shown us that that's the facts. That's the facts. All these people can't be wrong and effed up. They can't be. Adrienne, you are the common denominator. You are the common denominator. So that's it. That's all, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.